What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to another FIFA 17 themed one. Today we've got part number 2 of a video I released last week that is going to be the best players or best new players for the Premier League on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. If you follow my transfer videos you're probably fully aware of some of the players coming to the Premier League, but today look at potential ratings, skill moves and weak foot as well. So before you get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below there are players I should do if I do a part number 3. And if you missed today's first video, it'll be down below in that description box guys. 8 of his transfers and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So let's start off with page number 1 and player number 1, that is going to be Zinchenko of Manchester City. So essentially all these overall ratings are taken directly from the latest head-to-head update, and Zinchenko right now is a solid 72 rated cam. He has 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, and this guy, he could well be loaned out by Pep Guardiola, because as of right now, I'm not too sure in this situation. He could be a backup player, could be playing the reserves, but I think could be likely he won't be a City for the start of the season. Man City actually bought this guy from a Russian league team this summer for around £2 million. It's not a big fee whatsoever for a guy that in real life apparently has a lot of potential about him. In fact, I think he's the youngest ever goal scorer for the Ukrainian national team. And that potential also reflects onto his potential on career mode. He has 85 potential as of right now on the database. And the positions he can play in real life are going to be cam, left mid, right mid, a left wing back, quite a strange one. And if he does stay, he'll be a very good Premier League player, a very good Premier League silver for FIFA 17. And next to him, we've got the big man, Joel Matip of Liverpool. The Cameroonian centre-back is like 6'5", I believe, or 6'4", and we've got him on a free transfer from FC Schalke in the Bundesliga. That deal was announced back in like February or so, but of course, after July the 1st, he became officially a Liverpool player. And in regards to FIFA, he got a winter upgrade this year from an 80 to an 81, and in-game is absolutely rock solid. He remains as an 81 rated centre-back on head-to-head right now with 2-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot, so it could be quite a cheap option for FIFA 17. Maybe not from the start though. In-game, this guy's got like 88 heading or something, so from corners potentially could be a massive threat. Also in real life, it's an area we haven't been too great at. Set pieces, this guy potentially could change that. And whenever I've watched him for like Schalke and stuff, he seems like a very good player on the ball. For someone that's 6'5", he doesn't seem like a donkey. Like Sacco, he looks like a donkey on the ball, but he's actually quite good at passing. But this guy, he doesn't look very awkward. And his passing into the attacker's feet is very good as well. So I'm assuming right now, I'd say Lovren and Klavan are our main centre-back pairing. Since the fact that Matip got injured, so he's currently third choice, I'd say, at this point in time. But give it a couple of months, I imagine we'll be pairing next to Lovren. It does say 24 years old, but in fact it's his birthday today, so he's 25. Now we move on to the third player, Xhaka. So he has remained as an 82 at this point in time on head-to-head. He's 23 years old. I imagine that he'll probably be an 83 next year, since the fact he's a very good player, of course, made the big money move to Arsenal. He has 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, and of course, like I said, is Arsenal's biggest transfer of the window so far. And the reason that I mentioned so far is the simple fact that Arsene Wenger, he keeps saying over and over again that in the market for a striker, they're still waiting on one. And if someone like Lacazette does join, he will beat the price they paid for Xhaka. So in general, back onto Xhaka, so far of what I've seen of him, he seems like a very good centre midfielder, very controlling, with a great range of passing. He is a leader on the pitch, and he's one of the type of players they really need for a while now. He can play CDM or centre midfield. I think he's also the captain at Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. And he'll be a fantastic addition to the team, no doubt about that. Now we move on to the fourth player, the final player on this page, Nolito. So he is 29 years old and currently still rated 82 on head-to-head with 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Now this guy is going to be linking up with Pep Guardiola yet again, because he actually turned down Barcelona apparently for Man City. And it is the second time he's linked up with Pep Guardiola, so I'm not sure of Man City's lineup for next season, because as of right now, they've got so many left wingers. All players that can play on the left side. They've got Nolito, of course. They've got Raheem Sterling, Leroy Sané, Nasri. They can all play on the left, so he's got quite a bit of a dilemma on his hands right there, but not necessarily a bad one. But page number 2 now, we move on to 3 silvers and 1 gold. First up, another Man City player, Gabriel Jesus. I just want to make this clear, he will not be a Man City player from the very start of FIFA 17, but in January he will be going back there, because they bought him for £27 million last week. He will be a brand new player for FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. You can use him right now on head-to-head and stuff, but it's not really the same type of feel. And so he's 19 years old, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I've set him as a striker, but he can play left wing and right wing as well. So the reason he links up with the Man City squad in January is because the Liga do Brazil season is currently still underway, and their Palmeiras, they want to finish the season there. So it's kind of understandable. So right now on head-to-head, he's a 72 rated striker, but as a left wing or a right wing, 75 rated, left mid, right mid, 74. So he could well be a very low rated gold for FIFA 17 from the start if he is set as a left wing or a right wing, where I think personally, that's where he'll play for Man City. He's also starting as a striker for the Brazilian national team at the Olympics as well in Brazil. So he's actually missed an open goal and stuff, but he looks like a player. So definitely got a little bit about him, but right now the Brazilian national team is struggling. 118 minutes with 0 goals with players like Gabigol, Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, like I said before, and I think it's Felipe Anderson. But like I said with his positions, he can play left wing, right wing, striker, so very versatile in the front line. And Man City silvers for next year, if they keep all these at the club, they could be so damn good. Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, Zuccolini, Denayer, and also Iheanacho. And now we move on to the second player, Mendy from Leicester City, a new signing from the French team Nice, I think it was, for around £12 million. He started FIFA 16 off as a silver card, if I'm correct, then he got a 76 upgrade card at age 24 years old, but right now on head-to-head, he's 77. And he also has 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak fit. So Mendy, he's seen as a replacement for N'Golo Kante, of course, went to Chelsea. When Leicester played Barcelona last week, he's actually chasing the ball a hell of a lot, seems very energetic and covering every blade of grass, essentially what Kante done. Or what he does, sorry. So apparently this guy was the initial target last summer before N'Golo Kante, so it's kind of worked out both ways. They've ended up having both players making a big profit on Kante, and this guy could be very cheap for Premier League teams next year. And the next player on the list is going to be Isaac Success of Watford. He's a new signing from Granada, I think it was, in the Liga BBVA as a record signing for the club. His current FIFA 16 Ultimate Team card is only 66 rated, so he's actually gone up by 4 already. I've set him as a striker, but I think he'll be a right wing. He is 20 years old and he's got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. I think he could have 4-star skills potentially at the start of next year, so he can play left wing, striker or right wing. His transfer card on FIFA 16 is a right wing, but he has actually played essentially the same amount of games in every position last season. And his FIFA 17 card will probably be based on the position he starts for Watford next season, again a club record fee. Now move on to Højbjerg today, going to Southampton. For some reason I said that like I was doing a transfer video, so apologies about that. He went there a couple of weeks ago in fact. So right now on FIFA 16 he's 73 rated, 21 years old, and on head-to-head is 74. 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills. This guy could be a very good signing if he settles in quickly. He's a tidy player, very good on the ball, and he's got some experience about him. He's played for Bayern Munich a couple of times here and there, but being loaned out the last couple of seasons to Schalke and there's Augsburg. He could well be a 75 or a 76 rated low rated gold, but I think personally as a 74 he'd be a lot better because potentially as a gold he may be a non-rare. And now we move on to page number 3. And the very first player is a player I keep raving about in most videos at this point in time, Kapustka, going to Leicester. So his current foot rating is just a 62 rated bronze with a 64 rated tot. He's 19 years old, but right now on head-to-head is up to a 69 with 2-star weak foot and 3-star skills, which isn't too fantastic, and neither, to be fair, are the stats in his card. I say every time how he's impressed me when I've actually seen him play. So it's a player that I'm not going to speak about too much because I've essentially said it all before. So he signed for £7.5 million. I expect a bigger upgrade though for the start of FIFA 17. And that's because he played at Euro 2016 and made a Premier League move. So I think on FIFA, they actually have a thing called international reputation, which probably will boost his rating. Now we move on to Leroy Sané going to Man City. He started FIFA 16 off as a silver card, then he got a 75 rated winter upgrade. He's 20 years old, can play right mid. I've set him as a right mid because that's where he played for the majority of last season. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, although right now on a head-to-head I think he has 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. So like I mentioned earlier in the episode, they bought Gabriel Jesus for 27 mil. They also signed this guy for 37 mil. Pep was after this guy for so long. It took a while to get the transfer through, but finally did go through the other day, again for a massive fee. But he wanted him when he was the manager of Bayern Munich. And he is definitely full of praise, but like I mentioned, can play left mid, right mid or cam, or even potentially striker, so he's very versatile on that front. And City are buying for now and also the future, because a player like Leroy Sané can make a difference from game number 1 and potentially still in like 5 years time. Pep really likes his wingers and he gets a very direct one with Leroy Sané. Next to him we've got a guy called Ramadan Sobhi of Stoke City. He will be a brand new player to FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. He's 19 years old, he's got a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills, and on head-to-head right now for the Egyptian national team he's a 71 rated left winger. Actually, sorry, his position on head-to-head right now is a centre attacking midfielder, although in real life he played 90% of last season as a left wing, the other 10% as a right wing. So unless he plays cam for the Egyptian national team, I'm honestly not too sure. I imagine his stats next year could be a lot more accurate because they'll look him up a little bit more, because now he's a Premier League player. And the second to last player of the episode is going to be Steve Mandanda of now Crystal Palace. He joined them on a free transfer from Marseille. He's kept his 83 rating. He's 31 years old with 3-star weak foot and 1-star skill moves. He's a very experienced top-level goalkeeper. In fact, he's a number 2 for the French national team, just behind Hugo Lloris, which isn't really a bad thing given how good he is. Well, he could even be third choice, but either way, he was part of the Euro 2016 squad in France, and finally they got him on a free transfer, beating the likes of Chelsea and Everton, who were also rumoured to get him. And now we move on to the final player of the episode, Paul Pogba of Manchester United. So his current card on FIFA 16 is an 86 rated centre midfielder. He's 23 years old, he's got a team of the year, team of the season a lot, and he's got 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. So the rating I think he'll be for FIFA 17 is an 87 rated centre midfielder. I think that's about fair, potentially an 88, but I think 87, That's pretty dead on. But he is now officially the most expensive transfer ever of all time at £90 million from Juve to United. So when Mourinho was announced as the Manchester United manager, he essentially gave them 4 names to get, and in fact, they got every single one of them. They bought Eric Bailly as a centre-back to fit into the team. They bought Henrik Mkhitaryan as an absolute wizard on the ball, magician, and got so many goals and assists for Borussia Dortmund. They got Ibra, he's just a god. And they completed the list by getting Paul Pogba for a world record fee. So they did let him go for a free transfer 4 years ago, but I mean, in modern day football, the money isn't really the big thing. It is a fantastic addition to the Premier League because this guy, love him or hate him, he has a lot of charisma about him. And with all the Premier League TV money coming in right now, again, £90 million, it's not actually that much of a chunk of what United earn by the end of the year. And one thing that could potentially happen with Pogba and that transfer fee is that he may get a little bit nervous and stuff. I mean, it could take a while for him to settle in potentially, but honestly, I think he comes across as a very confident guy. I don't think it'll affect him. If anything, I think he'll probably thrive in it, unfortunately, obviously being a Liverpool fan, but it's a great player for FIFA 17, a fantastic rated card to potentially pack on day one. And like I said, 86 rated currently on head-to-head, guys. So that has been, I think it's 13 players that will be new for FIFA 17 to the Premier League. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. The comments below, little players I should use in part number 3 if I do so. And if you missed today's first video, be down below in that description box, guys. 8 minutes transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.